Imagine a serene meadow bathed in the golden hues of a setting sun, where a majestic white horse grazes peacefully, its coat shimmering like fresh snow under the fading light. But in an instant, tranquility shatters as a monstrous shadow slithers from the underbrush. A giant snake, its scales glistening with deadly intent, coils around the unsuspecting animal in a vice of terror. The horse's eyes widen in panic, its powerful legs thrashing futilely against the tightening grip that threatens to crush its spirit and life. This is no ordinary tale. It's a heart-pounding saga of survival against nature's most fearsome predator. Now, picture the heroes of the hour. A team of brave police officers trained for the unexpected, racing against time to intervene. Armed with courage, quick thinking, and unyielding determination, they charge into the fray, ready to unravel the serpent's lethal embrace. Will they succeed in freeing the noble steed from the jaws of doom? Or will the snake's ancient cunning prevail? Stay tuned as we dive into this gripping story of heroism, where human bravery clashes with the wild's raw power, proving that even in the face of overwhelming odds, hope can emerge victorious. Deep in the rolling hills of a quiet countryside, where wildflowers sway in the gentle breeze, lies a meadow known as Silver Glade. Here, a magnificent white horse named Luna lived a life of freedom. Her silvery mane flowed like a river as she galloped across the open fields, her hooves barely touching the earth. The locals adored Luna, a symbol of grace, often seen grazing near the old oak tree at the meadow's heart. Children would watch her from afar, whispering tales of her almost magical presence, as if she carried the spirit of the land itself. But Silver Glade held secrets beneath its beauty, hidden dangers lurking in the tall grasses. On that fateful evening, as the sky burned orange and purple, Luna stood calmly, unaware of the peril creeping closer. The air was still, save for the faint rustle of leaves, a sound too subtle to alarm her. No one could have predicted what was about to unfold in this peaceful haven. The meadow, usually alive with the hum of insects and birds, seemed to hold its breath. Somewhere in the shadows, a pair of cold, unblinking eyes watched Luna, calculating and patient. The stage was set for a confrontation that would test the boundaries of courage and survival, as nature's beauty masked a lurking threat that would soon disrupt the harmony of Silver Glade, forever changing the tale of the white horse and her idyllic home. As dusk settled over Silver Glade, a sinister presence emerged from the undergrowth. A giant snake, its body as thick as a tree trunk, slithered silently toward Luna. Its scales, a mosaic of dark greens and browns, blended seamlessly with the fading light, making it nearly invisible until it was too late. With a sudden, terrifying strike, the serpent lunged, wrapping its muscular coils around Luna's legs. She reared back, her whinny piercing the twilight, a desperate cry that echoed across the meadow. Her powerful body thrashed, hooves kicking wildly, but the snake's grip tightened, its cold eyes gleaming with predatory focus. Each coil squeezed harder, threatening to crush her ribs, her breath coming in ragged gasps as panic set in. The meadow, once a sanctuary, transformed into a battlefield. Luna's strength, legendary among the locals, seemed futile against the serpent's relentless hold. Her white coat, now streaked with dirt and sweat, glistened under the dimming sky as she fought for her life. Nearby, a farmer tending his fields heard her cries and froze, his heart pounding. He sprinted toward the village, shouting for help, his voice carrying the urgency of the moment. Word spread like wildfire, and soon a small crowd gathered at the meadow's edge, their faces pale with horror. No one dared approach. The snake's sheer size and menacing presence were paralyzing. The situation grew dire as Luna's struggles weakened. Her eyes, wide with fear, seemed to plead for salvation. The snake, sensing victory, coiled tighter, its hissing a chilling promise of doom. The villagers could only watch, helpless, as the noble horse faced a fate no one could have imagined. But hope was not lost. In the distance, the faint sound of sirens cut through the tension, a beacon of courage approaching. The brave police rescue team was on its way, and the battle for Luna's life was about to take a dramatic turn. The sirens grew louder, slicing through the anxious murmurs of the crowd. A team of 5 police officers, known for their bravery and quick thinking, arrived at Silver Glade, their truck skidding to a halt. Led by Captain Elena Torres, a seasoned officer with a reputation for handling the toughest crises, the team assessed the scene with calm precision. Luna's weakening struggles and the snake's monstrous coils demanded swift action. The officers, clad in tactical gear, carried ropes, poles, and a tranquilizer gun, their faces set with determination. Captain Torres barked orders, her voice steady despite the chaos, directing her team to form a semicircle around the snake. The plan was clear but perilous. Distract the serpent, loosen its grip, and free Luna without harming either creature. Officer Malik, the team's animal expert, studied the snake's movements, identifying it as a rare, massive constrictor, likely escaped from an exotic collection. He advised caution. Its strength was immense, but it could be outmaneuvered. The team worked in sync, 2 officers using long poles to prod the snake's tail, drawing its attention, while another prepared the tranquilizer. Captain Torres coordinated with the villagers, ensuring they stayed back, her leadership anchoring the operation. Every second counted as Luna's breaths grew shallower. The officers moved with calculated precision, their training shining through. One wrong move could provoke the snake or endanger Luna further. The crowd held its breath, watching the team's bravery unfold. The officers' unity and resolve turned fear into hope, their actions a testament to human courage in the face of nature's wrath. As the snake hissed, distracted by the poles, the team saw their chance, ready to execute the critical next step in this daring rescue. With the snake momentarily distracted, Officer Malik fired the tranquilizer, the dart piercing its thick scales. The serpent hissed furiously, its coils loosening slightly as the drug took effect. Captain Torres seized the moment, directing her team to wedge poles between Luna's body and the snake's coils. With synchronized effort, they pried the serpent's grip apart, inch by grueling inch. Luna, sensing freedom, summoned her remaining strength, her hooves scrambling against the earth. The officers shouted encouragement, their voices blending with the crowd's cheers as the snake's coils slackened further. In a final, heart-stopping push, the team freed Luna, pulling her clear as the snake slumped, sedated but unharmed. The horse staggered, then stood tall, her white coat gleaming despite the ordeal. The crowd erupted in applause, tears of relief streaming down faces. Captain Torres checked Luna for injuries, her gentle touch calming the trembling horse. The snake was carefully restrained for relocation, ensuring no further threat. The meadow, scarred but peaceful again, bore witness to an extraordinary victory. Luna's survival was a triumph of courage, teamwork, and human spirit, a story that would echo through Silver Glade for years to come. The rescue of Luna stands as a powerful reminder of what bravery and unity can achieve. The police team's fearless actions turned a moment of despair into one of hope, proving that even the deadliest threats can be overcome with determination. Luna, now grazing peacefully again, remains a symbol of resilience in Silver Glade. This story isn't just about a horse or a snake. It's about the strength within us all to face the impossible. Share this tale of heroism with others and subscribe for more stories that inspire. Let's celebrate the heroes who remind us. Courage changes everything.